And whichever position you're in, just allow your eyes to close or your eye gaze to just soften. And take a really deep breath in so you feel yourself completely expanding. And as you let the breath go, feel a softness travel from your neck, down your shoulders, down in your back, down your chest. Breathing in again, and just feeling the energy within you. And then breathing out, and feeling a sense of peace. Focus on the fullness of your inhalation. So to enable that focus, follow every single part of that inhale. So we're not just breathing down into a certain place, like your belly, for example. You're feeling the process of the breath traveling. Feeling those little lifts through the chest and the rib cage, even through the shoulders and through the back of the torso. And then noticing how different the exhalation feels in comparison. Without control, without directing it, just by feeling it. Now count 5 more breaths. And your aim is to stay as focused as you can for those entire 5 breaths. At the end of those 5 breaths, welcome a little bit of movement back in, so maybe the fingers, maybe wriggling the toes. And then slowly draw your knees in towards your chest and give them a little hug. Or if you're seated, make your way down onto the floor first. You're going to gently place your hands on top of your knees or on the top of your shins, wherever is more comfortable for you. And then push your knees away from you, circle them around and draw them back together. So push them out, circle them around and back together. The whole time just holding this part of your torso down so you feel your abdominals engaging and you're not allowing your pelvis to roll as you move your legs. Changing the direction, so drawing the knees in, circling around and bringing them together. Just bringing the inner thighs together. Bring your arms down to the ground now, and then roll your legs side to side. If you'd rather, you can keep your feet onto the floor first. Your choice. And then when you get down, when your legs get to your left side, let them lower it all the way down to the floor completely. Bring your right arm over to your left, where your left hand is, and then bring your left hand underneath your head, just to give some support. Lift your right arm back up to the ceiling and over towards the right side, and then bring it back. So this time your legs are staying completely anchored and your shoulders are the one. This is the one that's moving, the part of your body that's moving. So we do 5. And then bringing the arm all the way down to the floor, rolling the legs over to the right side when you're done, creating that little pillow with your right arm, reaching your left arm over to the right side. And then breathing in, reaching as far away as you can as you start to twist your upper body 5 times. If you find that your legs want to shift with your arm, just squeeze your legs together a little bit more. After 5, rolling onto your back again, hugging your knees into your chest, and then just have a little rock forwards and back, and sit yourself up, or find another way to sit yourself up if that doesn't work for you. Spinning your feet around so you come onto your hands and knees, inhaling into upward cat, exhaling into downward cat, and just moving between the two. Again, finding a little bit of freedom in your movement. If your body calls for it, you can shake, you can roll. Find child's pose, take the feet together, knees wide, slide your arms forwards. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders. Sliding your hips a little bit further back and sliding your arms a little further forward so we create more space to make under the armpits and by the sides of the ribs. Then take your eye gaze to the fingertips, striking cobra, chest comes through, the arms lifting to upward dog if you wish, or keeping the hips down, pushing back into child's pose, there we go. And again, inhaling forwards, exhaling back, following the rhythm of your breath. This time, lifting into downward dog instead of child's pose, taking the hips up and back. Spending a few breaths here, pedaling the feet up and down. Keeping the reach from the sides of your ribcage into your armpit, into your hands. So your thumbs and every finger is grounded to the floor. Inhaling into plank. Shoulders over the wrist. Drop the knees if you wish. Exhale, lower down. Inhale into your back bend, cobra or upward dog. Pull the shoulder blades back. Exhaling into downward dog. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Pedal the feet up and down. Feeling and creating the length in the hamstrings and in your calves. So just see if you can press your chest back towards your thighs a little bit more. On your next inhale, find plank. Exhale, Squeeze belly, squeeze thighs, squeeze your chest as you lower. Inhale into your upward dog. Press down through the tops of the feet, exhaling into downward dog. And then again, just pedal the feet up and down. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders. Breathing into plank. Breathing out, lower. Inhale, upwards dog. Exhaling, downward dog. Take your right leg up towards the ceiling for three-legged dog. Keep your hips square. Just stay here for a moment, reaching that foot really far, but making sure you squeeze your belly in so your lower back doesn't arch. Step the foot forwards, place it between your hands. Help it there if it doesn't quite get there. Then we're going to take a twist, so you can drop the back knee down if you wish. Turning towards the inner thigh here. Hand lowers towards the ground. As you next inhale, lift the knee down, step forwards, exhaling into forward fold. Relax. Shoulders. Let yourself just hang. Rising on your inhale. Take the arms overhead. On the exhale, forward fold. Knees bend. Hinge. Step your right leg back a long step to lunge. And again, you can choose to drop the knee. Take a twist here as you exhale. Keep the hips really still. Only turn the chest. Hand down as you inhale, step back into downward dog. As you exhale, inhale to plank. Knees or toes, exhale. Keep the elbows in as you come down. Inhale, drag your chest forwards. Exhale, downward dog. Left leg rises on the inhale, three-legged dog. Stay here as you exhale. Keep pushing down through the left arm firmer. Step the foot forwards to lunge as you inhale. Knee up or knee down. Again, you choose. Twist to your left side as you exhale. Yes, now screw that bottom hand into the floor and push that side of your chest forwards towards the knee. Hand down as you inhale, step forwards as you exhale and fold. Rising to the top as you inhale. Forward fold as you exhale, pull your belly in and up underneath the rib cage. That draws you closer. Step your left leg back a long step to lunge. Again, you choose the up or the down. Go for it, twist. Hands down, stepping back into downward dog. Exhaling here. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upwards dog. Exhale, downward dog. So you're welcome to go through that flow at your own speed. Right leg lifts on the inhale, three-legged dog. Stay here as you exhale and lengthen the leg more. Lunge as you inhale, torso long, back leg long. Exhale, twist. Hand down, stepping forwards as you inhale. Exhale, bring the chest close to the thigh. Inhale, rise. Be tall, push the feet down. Exhale into fold. Right leg steps back to lunge as you inhale. Again, make your legs solid, so as we twist, they don't twist with your chest. Good, hands down. Step back to downward dog. Breathing in, breathing out, press the chest back more. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upwards dog. Exhale, downward dog. Awesome. Left leg. Breathing in, reach. Yeah, breathing out. Stretch further. Step forwards as you inhale to lunge. Screw the foot into the floor. Exhale, twist. Good. Hand down, step forwards. Breathing in. Breathing out. Shift the weight more forwards into the front of the foot. Inhale to rise. Exhale. Tip over, lift the back of the legs as you go down through the hamstrings. Left leg steps back as you inhale. Exhale. Feel that beautiful rotation through the spine. Hand down as you inhale. Step back to downward dog as you exhale. Inhale to plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Right leg rises. We've got to change this time. This time bend the knee at the top. Open the hip. Stepping forwards as you inhale. Exhale. Twist. Inhale, hand down. Step forwards. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Now here, lift your right leg. Cross the right ankle over the top of the left knee. Good. Now hinge your chest forwards, reach your arms behind and fold. If it gets too wobbly, take the foot down towards the floor, but keep your right knee pushing out. You got this. Screw your foot into the floor. As you next inhale, stand up. Take hold of your shin. Connect here to the leg. Again, you can choose to tap the toe here. Keep the weight right into your left leg though. Just tuck up and pull up through the outside of the leg. Taking the leg behind, warrior three. Bend your left knee a little. Square your hips, square your chest to the floor, and just try and stretch the back leg away from you. Take a long step back, land with control, hands and feet to the floor. Lunge, now twist towards your left. Yeah, nicely done. Hand down, step back to plank this time as you inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhaling into downward dog. Take your left leg up as you breathe in. Three-legged dog, bend the knee. Now as you open the hip, hold your belly tight, keep your standing legs still. Step forwards as you inhale to lunge. Chest long, exhale, twist. Yes. Hand down as you inhale, step forwards. Exhale. Weight over the center of the foot. Rising as you inhale, lifting your left leg this time. Crossing the ankle over the right knee. Exhaling. Find your fold. Take another breath in here. Draw the shoulders away from your ears. Pull the rib cage down towards the hips. So we have that connection in the front of the belly. As you next inhale, stand. Lift your leg, hold the knee. Yeah, now you're really straight in your standing leg. If you find that you're bending the knee a lot, take your left knee down so you can stand really tall and straight through the right side. Warrior three, take the leg back. Hinging. Again, hold the front of the belly in. Feel really strong through the torso and your thighs. So keep squeezing out from the kneecap. Landing back with control, foot down, hands down. Or any other way to get down there. Awesome. Twist towards your right side. Hand down as you inhale. Step back to plank. If you want to rest, feel free to rest. If not, exhale, lower. Inhale. Upward dog. Pull the shoulders back more. Exhale. Downward dog. Right leg, so same flow. Right leg rises, breathing in. Breathing out, bend the knee. Open the hip. Can you take the foot towards the opposite butt cheek, but press the right shoulder down at the same time? Step forwards to lunge as you inhale. Twisting as you exhale. Can you let the arm forward behind your torso more? Hand down as you inhale, step forwards. Exhale, forward. Rising as you inhale, lift your right leg. Arms up, cross the ankle over the knee. Exhale, folding. Feel that deep stretch in your right butt cheek. Take another breath in. Four corners of the foot press down. Exhaling, push them down more. Stand as you inhale. Find the front of the shin. Maybe hold underneath of the thigh. Tall. Also, take the leg back, warrior three. Right thigh rolls in a little to keep the hips level and square. Take a long step back, land into a lunge. Yeah, that looked amazing. Twist. Hand down, step back into plank as you inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Heart leads the way as it lifts. Exhaling into downward dog. Left leg. Reach high and long. Bend the knee. Open the hip. Yeah, amazing. Step the foot forwards. Lunge. Anchoring down deeper into the floor as we twist. Connecting, grounding. Hand down, stepping forwards as you inhale. Exhale, fold. This time, left leg rises as the arms come up. Cross the ankle over the knee. Sit the hips back equally as you take the arms back and fold. Just check that your hips stay level and that your right hip hasn't shifted forwards. Can you get closer? Yeah. Inhale, rise. Relax the back of your body a bit more. But it feels like your shoulders are sliding down your back. Warrior three. Big toe presses down, base of the ball of the foot even under the base of the toe presses down. Back corner of the heel presses to the ground. Landing with control. Lunge. Yes, twist. Hand down, stepping back to plank as you inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhaling, downward dog. Right leg rises on the inhale this time. Bend the knee on the exhale, open the hip. Step the foot forwards, place it between the hands, but this time find pyramid. So we're putting the hips back and up. If you wish to, you're welcome to drop the knee to the floor. You can adjust your hands on something higher or even the shins as well if you wish. Shifting the weight forwards into your right foot. Lift the left leg up to standing split. Or you can keep it at whatever height or even keep the toes down if you wish. If you want a little extra, bend the left knee, reach back with the right hand and find the foot. Just creating that little stretch through the left quad at the same time. Gently release, take a long step back into lunge, chest open. Step back into plank and lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left leg rises on the inhale, three-legged dog. Bend the knee at the top, open the hip. Feel that power in that upper body as you keep screwing your hands into the floor. Step forwards, foot to hands, but find pyramid. Nice. Pressing down through the inner edge of the left foot, from the inner edge of the heel to the base of the big toe. And also screwing the ball of the right foot into the floor too. Shifting forwards into the left leg. Inhale, lifting the back leg up, the right leg up. Also just check here that you haven't shifted your right butt cheek forwards. Pull it back a little so you've got weight into the outer edge of your left heel. If it feels good, bend your right knee, find the foot with the left hand. Squeeze the heel into the bum. Find a little bit of trust in yourself here. So you can keep the eye gaze looking towards the shin so the crown of the head melts down. Take a long step back, land into lunge as you inhale, exhale, step back to plank and lower. Inhale into your back bend, exhaling into downward dog. How are you feeling? Let's do that one more time. Right leg rises on the inhale, three-legged dog. Now really stretch the foot away. Keep that length as you bend the knee and open the hip. See if you can power your left heel down. Step forwards, pyramid as you inhale. Exhale, melt your chest. Inhale, shift forwards into standing split. Exhale, bend the knee, find the foot. Stay here for another breath in. Another breath out. Exploring your edge. Take a long step back to lunge as you inhale. Exhale, step back to plank and lower. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale, downward dog. Left leg rises. My head is starting to disappear in my jumper, by the way. I can't see you anymore. I hope you're there. Bend the knee at the top, open your hip. Step forwards, pyramid as you inhale. So dragging that heel back and up towards your pelvis. Exhale. Inhale to standing split. Stretch the leg away from you. Yeah. Exhale, bend the knee, find the foot if you wish. Take another breath in, another breath out. And then take a long step back to lunge as you inhale, lift your eye gaze. Exhale, step back to plank and lower. Inhale, upward dog. This time find child's pose as you exhale. And just take a moment just to collect your breath. Striking cobra as you inhale. Lift into upward dog, exhaling into downward dog. You're going to float all of that together. Right leg rises on the inhale, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. Step the foot forwards to lunge as you inhale. Twist as you exhale. Hand lowers, stepping forwards as you inhale, exhale, fold. Rise on the inhale. Lift your right leg as you go. Cross the ankle over the knee. Exhale. Take your arms behind you and fold. Take another breath in. Another breath out. Standing as you inhale, take your knee up. Push down through the back of your left leg. Warrior three as you inhale. Stay as you exhale. Land to lunge. Breathing in, breathing out to twist. As you place your hand down, take your left leg back and up into three-legged dog. At the top, bend the knee, open the hip. Step the foot forwards into pyramid as you inhale. As you exhale, tip your body over the leg. Standing split as you inhale, lift the back leg. Exhale, bend the knee, find the foot. Inhale, expand. Maybe even kick the foot into your hand a little. Exhale, tip, find your edge. Take a long step back, amazing. Step back to plank and lower as you exhale. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left leg rises, breathing in, breathing out, bend the knee, open the hip. Stepping forwards to lunge, finding your twist, serene and free. Hand down. As you inhale, step forwards, exhale and fold. Rise, this time lifting your left foot as the arms come up, crossing the left ankle over the right knee. Chest forwards, hips back. As you exhale, take another breath in. Take another breath out. Standing tall as you inhale. Ooh. Exhale, feeling powerful. Warrior 3, keeping your control. Exhale, feeling almost like you're tipping over the front foot already. Take a long step back, lunge, inhale, press the hip down deeply, exhale, twist. Hand down, right leg sweeps back and up, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. Find your pyramid, stepping forwards, dragging back and up through the hips. Stay here on the exhale. Shifting forward, standing split. Remember, just make this work for you. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip, and find the foot. One more breath in, one more breath out, and take a long step back. Lunge, inhale, exhale, step back to plank, and lower. Upward dog, into child's pose. As you exhale. And take a few moments to breathe. Allowing everything just to soften and connect to the grounded nature of child's pose. Bring yourself up into a seated position. Show you several options. Option 1 is to have your legs wide in this position, elbows into the inner edge of the leg, and then guide the legs out so we get that deep stretch here through the inner thigh, but also the fold forwards where your lower back allows. Second option is to slide the legs further away, and if you've got blocks that you want to place underneath your knees or cushions, then you can do that as well and fold forwards, or with the legs a little bit straighter and a little bit longer. All depends on your flexibility level and what feels nice for you right now. Another option is also just to raise your hips up a little bit higher, so you get that feeling of tipping forwards more. A combination of that with a cushion underneath the knee is quite comfortable. And if you find that your lower back and your pelvis is quite a little bit stiff in this position, you can try and roll your hips forwards and back a few times. So a bit like in upward and down a cat. So just rolling the hip bones forwards, rolling the hip bones back. And once you've got that feeling that the hip bones are rolling forwards, the inner thighs do roll in a little. But if you think about reaching out from your groin all the way down to the inner edge of the feet, it can help you stay a little bit open to maintain the folded position. Taking 3 more deep breaths. And slowly walking yourself back in. Doing whatever your body needs here. Then bring your feet just in front of you, hands behind your back, and just roll your hips side to side so you get a bit of internal rotation in that top leg. So really actively roll that hip bone forwards. Stopping in the centre once you've done both sides an even amount. And then crossing one ankle over the top of the knee. Hands again support you behind your back. You can place them on something if they feel really far away. Or if that feels a bit too much on your wrists, you're welcome to come down onto your forearms and then walk your feet in a little bit more. Not quite as intense in the stretch. If you want a bit more, lift your bum up, slide it closer to the supporting foot, and then walk your chest in a little bit more. But yeah, just find a place that feels best for you. And just check that your hips are evenly placed on the ground so you're not shifting more into one sit bone than the other. Taking one more breath in, one more breath out. And then easing out of the pose and swapping sides, crossing the other ankle over the knee. Again, choosing your place with a little exploration. And bringing your attention into your breath. And again, feeling that exhalation. It's amazing how when we connect with the exhalation, you can connect with the feeling of tension leaving. One more breath in. One more breath out. And then as you unravel, make your way down onto your back. Again, just drawing the knees in towards the chest and giving them a little hug. And then placing the feet to the floor, sliding the legs out along the ground and taking your arms closer. Allowing your eyes to close or your eye gaze to just soften. Breathing across the entire length of the body. So not just in the torso, feel it travelling down in front of your thighs into your feet. And the exhale feels like your whole body is just dropping down towards the floor. Take one more deep and full energizing breath in. And as you let it go, welcome gentle movement back into your body. Maybe wriggling the fingers, maybe wriggling the toes. And then doing anything that your body calls for to reawaken. And in your own time, in your own way, make your way back up to seated.